Hi, this is the Aspirator. Today I'm going to do a video on my Asperger's diagnosis. I've thinking about doing this video for like a long time now, maybe like a month and a half. Since my channel, as my channel is, I'm an Aspie, and my channel is an Aspie channel. Autism aware, acceptance, not awareness, because obviously we're all aware that people are autistic. um, so I'm gonna do like a little video on my Asperger's diagnosis. Um, I my mom knew since I was a baby that I had something. She wasn't quite sure, but she knew what to look. She knew what to look for because my brother is autistic, but like more disabled than I am. He deals with a lot more than I do. But some autistic people are nonverbal. He's not nonverbal, but he has the mind of a child, and I love him regardless. Like he needs help with hygiene and stuff, which I help him with that. But she knows something when I was 4 because I had trouble with brushing my teeth and like getting dressed myself. So she noticed then. I was um hold on, sorry, Mr. Me. um well, she knew that I was different than most kids, and I knew when I started school when I was I started noticing when I was maybe in 4th grade. It's like I was actually left back in 4th grade because I just couldn't get the grasp of things. Everything was so hard to deal with then. When I was in 4th grade. I actually went to a charter school because in elementary school I was going to just didn't work out for me. And my 3rd grade teacher was a total asshole. She favored the smart kids over the dumb kids. Like, I guess I was considered a dumb kid. Well, I'm not dumb. I'm also not dumb. Regardless, I am very smart. I'm very bright. Um, and around and when I was in 7th grade in school, I was in special ed classes. All through all throughout the 12th grade, I was in special ed. But I went to bigger classes with 2 teachers in them. But in 7th grade, I had 1 teacher, and we had like 10 kids in the class. So, but when 8th grade on, I had 2 years in a class, and there's like 20 something kids in that class. Now, right when I was 17, this is when I got my diagnosis. I was 17. I remember it was in school. It was around April 2014. I was still dating my ex girlfriend. That's a different story for another time. um, the I guess the person, I forgot what his title was. My social worker was there because she helped me since 9th grade. And I was diagnosed as like, Nick, you have Asperger's. I'm like, isn't that like autistic or something? I mean, obviously I knew what autism was because obviously my brother was, and and people in my in my counseling group in school had autism. So I kind of understood that I probably did have that all the way different. I was a loner. I didn't like talking. I didn't like to be around people. And all throughout then, I've been understanding about more and more about people who are on the spectrum. Um, I have so many friends, so many good friends. Well, acquaintances, but I have a few good friends who I talk to every single day who are on the spectrum. Only like 2 people who I'm acquaintances with aren't, but they understand. So I appreciate them for understanding. And and when I was in 12th grade, I was very open about me being autistic and stuff. I was very open with it. I'm a person with autism. I was very open, and I'm actually really relieved I had a diagnosis. It was a late diagnosis. I had a late diagnosis, but it was still valid. But again, I did sense I did have it, but I wasn't quite sure if I did or not. I wasn't entirely sure, but I'm glad I got the diagnosis. I'm really glad I got it. It's a really good thing that I got it. Um, and ever since 2017, I've been on a lot of Aspie groups, and then I started a DPS spreader for my channel because I love writing. If you knew me, if you know me really well, writing is my special interest, and I love to write. Like and I enjoy writing so much. I enjoy it. I enjoy showing my friends my writing, and I'm so glad now I'm published over now. So it's been a long journey, and I deal with a lot of things: anxiety, depression, stimming. Oh no, that's not. That's to relax. Like sensory overload, and I've always had sensory overload in elementary, middle school, and high school. But I didn't really understand until I got my diagnosis back in 2014. So I'm very thankful I got the diagnosis. Sometimes I wish I got a diagnosis sooner, but better late than never. Some people get later diagnosis. So I'm not the only one who had a late diagnosis. Um, but even though I'm still valid. Well, I'm really happy that people enjoy my videos and stuff. Um, you know, that's good. Um, this is Nicky Esperator. Thanks for watching. Um, if you think you're autistic and you have all all the sensory overload stuff, you could be autistic. And in my opinion, get a diagnosis. It can change your life for the better. It could. Well, in case you're for watching, subscribe and like if you want to. Bye.